Are you a first-time home buyer or an existing buyer who would love to see a detailed video of a particular property right from the bus stop to where this property is located? Then you are on the right channel, because today we'll be visiting Lekki Pride 1. I had to zoom in for you to see Lekki Pride 1, and this is the entrance of Lekki Pride 1. Guess what? I'm going to be walking all the way down to this estate. Hi, my name is Ememokon. I'm a real estate consultant in Lagos. I call myself your second eyes because I am here to do exactly what your eyes would have done. I mean, inspecting a property before purchasing. That is what I'm here to do. And of course, if you were to see this property, you will see from the bus stop, you see from the area, the vicinity, the neighborhood, everything. See, I am here to give you an unfiltered video, like I used to say. Whether the road is bad, whether the road is good, whatever, I mean, you just have to see it. I'm not going to filter this video. And there is no much cut and join in this video. It is just going to be a straightforward video just for you to see, because I mean, it is hard for Nigerians in diaspora to trust realtors in Lagos, especially Lagos, because what most of us do is showing the good parts of a particular property. So we are heading down to Lekki Part 1, and this is an hotel that you're seeing right now. This video might take a little bit of time, but yes, it is for people who would love to see the property and you would love to see the road that leads to this property, because I'm not ready to package any bad property. Yeah, I don't do that. What I do is I sell what I see and what I have carried out due diligence and know that the title is genuine. That is what I sell. I sell what I've seen, and I would like to show you what I have seen, you know. So let's head down to this property. This is Lekki Pride 1, like I said, and this is an off-plan property. So you have the privilege of, paying installmentally for 12 months. When this property came into the market, right, it was actually selling for 50 million, but right now this property is selling for 60 million naira. Now you can see the road. Yes, I did not cut it off. I did not remove the road. I have to leave it. So from the gate to a certain point is interlocked. You saw the hotel right there. Yeah. So, and from this point now that you can see to another certain point is not interlocked, but it doesn't mean that the road won't be walked on, right? Yeah, it will be walked on, because we have several estates, gated estates already inside where we are going to. So you just have to see the road. You can see I walked. I should have at least drive inside, but I decided to do walking from the gate. Yeah, because my clients must see what they want to buy, not just the property is fine, the estate is very secured, it's neat. Of course you're going to see it, but then how about the road? How about the entrance, the access road to the property? But this is what you have to know about this property. Yeah, it has two exit gates. We have this particular entrance now is from Didems. If you know Didems and Jendor and Adesanya, yes, it's just beside it. And this particular road is motorable. As you can see, cars are going up and down. I told you I must show you everything. And yes, the other exit is interlocked, and it is very okay. It's okay, yeah. And that particular exit leads to Ogombo Road, right? Yeah, it leads to Ogombo Road, while this other exit leads to Abraham Adesanya. So that is it about the exit gate. As we make progress in this our road tour to Lekki Pride 1, I like to share with you some knowledge that has to do with property title. Of course, the title that covers this particular property is governor's consent. And yes, you can say, governor's consent, it can be fake, it can be real, it can be original, it can be fake. Yeah, that's true. And of course, there are fake title in the market. There are titles that are not title, and there are titles that are actually title, right? Now, a lot of investors ask questions like this, especially first-time buyers. How can I verify this? How can I be sure that this is actually a genuine title? Firstly, you can't do it all by yourself. And I will tell you today that that's your realtor that says, I can do it, cannot actually do it by herself. You have to work with an experienced lawyer, an experienced surveyor, and an experienced realtor like myself. Now, why did I mention these three people? Because the lawyer will work on the property title. He will go to the land registry to cross-check the title. If the name on the title or the serial number carries the name that is actually in the title. While your surveyor will take coordinates of the land, take it to surveyor general office to verify it, and then your realtor also will work hand in hand with the lawyer and the surveyor to also make sure that yes, the title is perfected. Now, I usually carry out due diligence before bringing any property to your doorstep. Why do I do that? Because I want to be sure. I don't want a situation whereby I put up a property and then you love this property, you've done your inspection, and at the end of the day, when we now get to land registry or surveyor general office, we now found out that this property is actually not genuine, it's not real, right? So I don't do that. I actually carry out due diligence before putting out this property in the market, and so that once you see this property, I will also tell you, as my client, sir, ma, please also carry out due diligence on your own end to ascertain, to be sure that what told you is actually real, true about the property. Now, let me specially congratulate those of you who stayed up to this point. I mean, you watched the video from the beginning up to this point. I want to tell you that you will not be disappointed by what I'm about to show you. This property is a hot deal in the market. Now, Lekki Pride 1 consists of duplexes, terraces, and apartments. The duplexes are all sold out. Instead of leaving that money in the bank to be decreasing, for bank to be charging you and all of that, I would advise you to throw it into an investment that will yield high returns in no time at all. Now we are already here. Welcome guys to Lekki Pride 1. Hey, we are here to explore the beauty of this estate. So let's go right inside. I know you love what you're seeing. Yes, welcome to Lekki Pride 1. I know you love what you're seeing. But yes, these are blocks of terraces, semi-detached and fully detached duplex. But guess what? They are all sold out. Not to worry, I have something unique for you, which is the reason why I brought you all the way from the bus stop. Of course, you saw the trip video. If you actually follow this video up to this point, it's a sign that you would love to own the one-bedroom apartment in this estate. This is Lekki Pride 1. So let's quickly go to where the one-bedroom apartment is. Where I'm heading to is where the one-bedroom is. Let's quickly go there. The smart amenities available here, I'll start with the efficient drainage system. Why? Because it's been raining for a couple of days and you can see how dry the interlock is. Now we have a fully interlocked compound. We have solar power street lights, gym, estate mall, we have greenery, we have recreational areas, we have transformer, private transformer inside this estate, and 247 security, CCTV surveillance, and a lot more. Here's where we have the one-bedroom apartment. So what we actually have here is 1 bed, 2 bed, and 3-bedroom apartment. But guess what? The 2 and 3 are sold out. What we have available now for a smart investor is the luxury 1-bedroom apartment here. And guess what? If you don't rush it now, you're still going to lose it too, because we have limited 1-bedroom units available for sale. I'm still going to take you inside to see the interior part of this apartment, so you won't say that is just making mouth. She's not showing me the inside. She has shown me the road and the compound. How about the inside? I will take you inside to see what we have there. So let's take a quick check around the compound before we go right inside. You can see the materials that are being used here are quality. Look at the painting, so neat. The finishing is top notch. So let's head right inside the apartment. Of course, welcome to the sitting room. Very spacious, and we have an open plan kitchen. And then this is the visitors' toilet and restroom. Of course, POP ceiling, Italian towels, and a lot more. Now, right inside the bedroom is very spacious. You can see we have 2 windows for your ventilation. The illumination is very okay. I mean, this is where you would love to live. This is where you would love to run your Airbnb, which is your shortlet apartments. If this looks like what you love, kindly give me a call on the number displayed on the screen so we can start the process of you owning this beauty. Thank you. My name is Imam. Thank you, and I hope you enjoyed this tour to Lekki Pride 1.